Hey class, so today I don't have Juno here to help me, so you guys have to just listen to me sing the double song all by myself. But I know you guys are practicing at home, so you're singing too. Okay, ready? 1 + 1 = 2, 2 + 2 = 4, 3 + 3 = 6, 4 + 4 = 8, 5 + 5 = 10. Double up. Hey, I got this guy. Okay. Bring my pin here. 6 + 6 = 12, 7 + 7 = 14, 8 + 8 = 16, 9 + 9 = you got it, 18, 10 + 10 = 20. Double up. No Juno, so All right, so keep practicing those at home. I know it sounds like, oh, I got this, but it'll come in handy down the road. So practice those doubles, okay? All right, so last time we were together, we were working on the bridge to 10 or making a 10. Now I know this is a new concept, and so it's kind of hard. So we're doing one more day of practice with this. Because you might be looking at these math problems right here, and these add-ins, right? Your add-ins to make your sum. You take add-ins to get a sum. And you might be looking at these thinking, Mrs. Ragsdale, Mrs. Smith, these are easy. I've got these. But we're going to practice this strategy again of making 10 so that when you get to those larger numbers, you have an extra strategy to help you out with it. Okay, so here we go. Now at home, if you want, you can get some raisins and some pretzel sticks to help you out with this if you need to use those manipulatives to count to figure out these strategies. Here I'm going to be using these magnetic ones. Okay, so we want to figure this out by making a 10 and then using the numbers that are left over to get our answer. So if you remember from last time, we want to look at the number that is closest to 10, so 7. So we're going to take our smaller number and we're going to break this number up to make our 7 10 to get to our answer. So it's a couple steps to get through this. So 4 is our smaller number. So 7 plus 1 gets to 10. So let's take a look. We've got 2, 4, 6, we have 7, okay, and then we've got 4 over here. Let's get this guy out of the way. So we want to make this 7 10. So how many do we need? 8, 9, 10. So 3. So here we gave our 7 3. Gave our 7 3 friends from our 1s. We have 1 left over to make 10. So now we're going to trade these out so that we can really see how this works. So we have our 10 ones, and we're going to make one big solid 10, and we have our 1 left over, so we have 11. So down here, because this is going to be on your practice sheets, we're going to want to write 10 plus the 1 equals 11, or our first equation with our add-ins and our sums makes it 11. Okay? All right, so let's move to the next one. I'm gonna bring all my 1s over and my 10s. If you guys ate one of those raisins while we went through this, you might want to grab a couple more because we're gonna need a lot of them to get through these. Okay, so we want to take a look at this and we want to see what number is closest to 10. And we know that 8 is larger or more than 6, so our 8 is going to be the number that we're going to borrow our little ones from. So with 6, okay, so let's get our 8 ones out here. 2, 4, 6, 8. We got 8, and then we have 6 ones over here. 2, 4, 6. Okay, so to get to 10, how many do we need to borrow from our 6? How many do we need to take over here? 9, 10, so 2. So we're gonna give our 8 2 of our friends to get to 10. And then how many of our 6 do we have left over? Oh, yep, we left 4 of our friends over here. So we wanna bring this over so we can really see this. Okay, so we have our 10, and then we have our 4 left over. So 10 plus 4 14. So down here, to just really show you. So we made our 8 into a 10, and then we have the 4 left over. So we've got the 4 plus 10 equals 14. And then again, just to show you without all my writing on there, the first equation was 6 plus 8 equals 14. Okay? All right, let's bring our raisins. I'm gonna bring my magnets. You guys bring your raisins, your pretzel sticks on over. Okay, so 9 plus 5. This one might seem a little easier because we know that 9 is really close to 10. So we already know that we're gonna be making our 10 out of our 9. So we're gonna be breaking up our 5 there. So let's get our raisins, our magnets up. So we got 4, 6, 8, 9. We got 2, 4, 5 over here. Okay. So we know that we only need to add 1 more over to the 9 to make our 10, right? So we're gonna give our 9 a 1 to get to 10. And then we know that we have 4 left over. We have 4 ones because we just gave our 9 ones. So we have 4 left over. Okay, so now that we know we have 10 here, these are the same. These 10 ones equal 110, a 10. And then we have 4 left over. So we've got 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. So let's go ahead and write this again just to show you. So we have 10. So we have the 10 plus the 4 left over equals 14. Let's put that up there too so we can see it up there. And then we'll just show you again that original equation with our original add-ins and makes a sum of 14. Okay, so a couple different ways to do it. Okay, one more. I know this is a tricky, so let's move all of our magnets and our raisins or our pretzel sticks all the way over. And then we have 7 plus 9. So this one's similar because we know that 9 is really close to 10. So we already know that we're going to be giving our 9 the number to make the 10. So we're going to be breaking up our 7. So let's get 7 up here. We got 2, 4, 6, 7. And then we got 1, 2, 3. 4, 5, 6. Oh, look, perfect. 7, 8, 9. It's almost like I planned it that way, but I didn't. Okay, so to get to 10, how many of our ones are we going to borrow from our buddy 7 over here? We're just going to take 1 over. So we're going to give our 9 1, get to 10, and then how many friends do we leave behind there? 6. Yep. Okay. So now we're going to take our 10, because these two now equal the same, right? Because we have 10 ones, which equals one of these, 110. So let's just move these so we can see it. So we got 110. Then we got our 6 ones left over here, which is 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Okay, so let's just write this new equation. So we got 10 plus the 6, because we have the 6 left over from the 7 when we broke them up, when we made the 10, and we've got 16. And then just to see this one more time, we have 7 plus 9, oops, that would have been a big equation, equals, okay, equals 16. All right, so now we're gonna practice on our papers here. Okay, so you wanna get out your add and unpack it, and guess what, guys? Look at this. We are, yep, we're almost at the end here, so this is pretty exciting. All right, so we'll just move our friend there. That's doubles plus doubles. Okay, so for the spin one, you're gonna want a pencil, a sharpened pencil, and a paper clip. Oh, there we go. Because what we'll do here is we're gonna find the number to make our equation. So it's kind of fun. We're not gonna know ahead of time until we spin to figure out what number we're gonna be adding it to. So 5, okay? I'm gonna use a pen so that you guys can see this. So we have the 5 plus 8 equals, okay? So same thing as what we did on the board. We're gonna be making a 10 out of one of these numbers and then come up with the new equation. So we know, looking at this, the 8 is more than 5. It's the larger number and it's closer to 10. So how many of the ones, let's get these guys out so we can keep working with these. So if you have your raisins, get your raisins out. So we're gonna take, we got 3, 4, 5 for this, and then we got 4, 5, 6, 7, and we'll get a couple more here. 8, okay, so. I know this strategy can be kind of complicated, so I think it's good to really practice with some sort of manipulative, just to really get this concrete, so we get really comfortable with this. So we know we have 8 there. So how many of these ones are we going to take away? Are we going to borrow from our 5 here to get 8? To make 10, 2. Okay, so we're going to put a 2 right there, and we're going to, when you do this, practice like we did on the board. So show that we get our 10 right there, okay? Because 8 plus 2 equals 10. And then we are leaving, how many of our friends are still left behind from the 5? 3. Okay? So then this is our new equation. And I think we went over this last time, but for now, just to practice, if you can, write it down here so that you can really practice this. So then we have 12. Oh, right here, sorry. Okay. So now let's do another one. Four. So we've got 9 plus 4 equals, and we're going to solve it, but we're going to do what we did where we're going to break our 4 apart. So let's get our ones out here. So we have 4, and then we've got 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay? So to make 10, we know that 9 is really close to 10. So how many ones are we going to give to our 9 to make 10? 1. So we're going to give our 9 a 1 to make 10. And we have how many left over here? 3. There we go. And so now we know we have 10 plus 3. So let's write it down here, our new equation. We have 13 and 13. Okay? So let's do one more on this page. I'm going to spin. That wasn't a very good spin. 5. So we have 7 plus 5. Okay, so we know that 7 is closer to 10. It's larger than 5. It's closer to 10. So the 7 is going to be the number that we're going to make a 10 out of. So let's get our 7. 7. Okay, and then we got our 5. And so, how many of our ones from our 5 are we going to give to our 7 to make 10? So we got 7, 8, 9, 10. So that was 3. And then we have 2 of them left over. Okay, so we're going to show that we made a 10. So we'll make our new equation here. We've got our 10, and then we have our 2 left over. Okay. And so then we have 12. So we know 7 plus 5 is 12. And don't forget, I kind of forgot as I was working through some of these, to really practice when you make your 10, switch them out so that you can see that. Okay. So really switch out that number so that you can see that you're making a 10 and you're using your ones that were left over from your friend that you borrowed from here to make those equations. Okay? So, on the next one, we're only going to do one of these. But this is the one that you're going to want to take the picture of, and you're going to want to post this to your journal so that we can see this one, okay? I'm going to randomly pick one. Let's do 9 plus 3, okay? Let's go. We got our 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We got our 9, and then we have our 3, okay? So we know that looking at 9, it's very close to 10. So we're going to be splitting up our 3. So how many of the ones from our 3 do we need to give to our 9? Oh, you guys know this. I don't even need to really show you that. We're going to take 1. We're going to just take 1 over to get our 10. And then we have 2 of our friends left over. But then we know that 10 ones equal 1 of these. So we're going to rewrite our equation. We'll do it this way so everything kind of stays in line here. 2 plus 10 equals 12. 2 plus 10, or 3 plus 9 equals 12. Okay, so this is the one. Fill out this whole one, practice all these problems, and take a picture and load this one. Okay, and then the last one. Oh, this is a fun one. Since we got done with the whole counting on packet, this one you can have a little fun with. I would encourage you guys to practice as many of these as you can because you learned a lot of math strategies over the last couple weeks. But so you can use some of the new math strategies that you've learned. Let's take a try with a couple of them. So I got heads. If I get a heads, I go 2 spaces. I got my, so 1, 2. So 13 plus 3. Let's try the counting on strategy with this. So you got 13. Get that one in your head. 13, 13, 13. 14, 15, 16, okay? So let's try, here we go. We did equals 16. 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This will be another one you could do the counting on strategy. Let's try that one again. So I got 12, 12, 12, 12, 12. 13, 14, 15. Okay, 15. Try a couple more of these. Oops. I got heads, that's 2. 1, 2. Oh, double up. 9 plus 9 equals 18. There's another strategy. 18. Okay. And then let's try one more. 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, double up again. 5 plus 5 equals 10. You guys got it. Another double strategy. But if you work through this, I would encourage you to do as many of these as you can because there's a lot of different strategies that we've practiced here. We've done the one that we've done today, the making 10. We did the 9, the 10, take 1. We did that one a couple days ago. There's also some strategy reminders here, or you can go back to some of the videos and look at some of the old videos to if you forgot how to do some strategies or need some more extra practice. So have fun with this, and congratulations on getting done with this packet. See you guys soon. Bye.